Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase Franks, and here's what we can be expecting for your First Alert forecast. So right now, we have issued a First Alert Weather Day for the chance of some strong to severe storms to develop into Saturday and Sunday. So this has been our main focus. Rain and storms are going to be likely for everyone, but severe possibilities are going to be there as well. So this has been a focus. This is a look at actually 10 p.m. In our GFS model. So it's showing the storms moving into the Delta around that 10 o'clock hour, but the timing has been very inconsistent. So it's been fluctuating quite a bit. But here's a look at our slight risk. So we talked about this yesterday. We talked about this on Monday. Monday, it was already outside of our area back into the Delta region. Yesterday, on the edges of Issaquena, Sharkey, and Humphreys County. Now, looking at Warren, Hines, Northern Claiborne, Madison, Yazoo, Holmes, Atala, Humphrey, Sharkey, and Issaquena County. So this is a look at what you can be expecting for your day on Saturday. So you might be saying, Chase, what does the blue mean or the yellow mean? Well, we're going to be looking at damaging winds, large hail, and the isolated tornado risk, even outside of that slight risk. So here's what we can be expecting. This will look at one of the European model runs. So we're actually going to break it down for you. So I'm going to go in here, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the model. This is a look at the European model. So it's showing Saturday night, moving in the forecast. It's peaking into the evening and overnight hours from Saturday, and then into Sunday morning will be relatively quiet. Good morning, Russell. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're paying attention to the weather as you stay weather aware going into this weekend. Mississippi as a whole is very educated when it comes to weather. I want you to stay educated whenever it comes to weather, just because we are going to be tracking out heavier rainfall, heavier storms, chances for severe weather here in the area. Let me let this load. Hopefully it loads fairly quickly. That's the issue with doing all this right now. So we're going to do this one. So this is a look at the GFS. Showing some isolated cells popping up ahead of that into Saturday night. So this one's showing a little bit different. Could be supercell-like tendencies further off to the south. We're seeing a lot of instability down there, but this model has it basically completely missing us, staying well off to the north. I'm not sure if that's likely, but obviously it's going to be possible. So it's going to be something that we need to keep a close eye on. Let me see here if this will load. A lot of them just aren't loading because we don't have a lot of the high resolution models coming in quite yet. So that's something that I want you to be aware of. We don't have a lot of the details just quite yet. We're still multiple days out. The probability that we see these storms develop is high. It's just a matter of how strong will it get. We have a lot of the main factors. So some of the factors include forcing. So we have a cold front, which is the forcing. We have winds out of the south, which means that we're getting a lot of moisture from the Gulf, and we have a lot of turning. So we have that shear, and we have the energy in the atmosphere. So this is a look at the tornado energy. You can see it peaking well off to the west of us into the evening and overnight hours for Sunday. Again, it does have some areas peaking into our area, mainly north of I-20. That's really where our focus is north of I-20. But that line of storm stretches far off to the north. So it's just a matter of, will everything line up? And the likelihood of it is shaping up to be, yes, it's looking to line up. It's just a matter of how strong will these systems be. So here's a look at the Cape. The amount of energy that these storms have, something to tap into, is actually forecasted to stay a little bit further off to the west, mainly into northern Louisiana. So again, we still have high K values going into the evening overnight hours. It's just a matter of, will this actually line up into your day, into your weekend? So this is something that will be changing. I've talked about it all week. We've seen changes. We're expecting more changes going into the rest of your first alert forecast. But right now, we're quiet. We are going to be talking about temperatures looking to be fairly warm, but a live view of our first alert Skycam network. I mean, look at these beautiful views. Wow. Look at Tylertown showing off early this morning. Good morning to all of y'all out there in Tylertown. Same thing in downtown Jackson. Looking good for you out here as well as in Macomb. Looking nice and quiet. And even in Monticello, you look great further off to the south. Our Bacon Forest camera also looking good in Forest. Doesn't matter where you are. We look good and we are feeling great as well. But in the tropics, quiet in the Gulf and in the Caribbean. We just have one tropical storm, Lorenzo, out there into the Central Atlantic. That's just making its way off out to sea, not causing any issues. But here's something I want you to know before I let you go. Tomorrow's forecast high is at 90. Record high is 91. Do I think that we could tie it? Yeah, we could easily tie that forecast. Beating it's a bit of a different story. I don't know if we could get up to those low to mid 90s. I think it's possible to stay in the low 90s, but beating it, I don't think that's likely. But is it possible? Sure. I do think it's likely that we can tie that record into the day tomorrow, though. So for now, that's all I got for you. Make sure you tune back in throughout the rest of the day today. Please have ways of staying updated because we really don't know a lot right now. We're still multiple days out. A lot of the forecast models are still inconsistent. So please have ways of staying updated. We do expect this to change. It could shift further off to the west, further off to the north, or further to the south. So make sure you have ways of staying updated going forward into the rest of the week. We'll have more details on this into the rest of the day today. We won't really have a exact clear picture on what we will be expecting until we get into the day on Thursday and into Friday. So we'll have more details about that for you throughout the day today. Have a great one. Enjoy the cool weather while we have it in the mornings because it's going to warm up into the rest of your day today.